In this screencast we show some more features of RVL, identity mappings and the mapping of value intervals. As a first step we add RDF data derived from the World Factbook about countries with their population and the ratio of internet users, which we derived from the population and the total number of internet users for the purpose of this demo. The necessary prefix declarations that we want to use in our mappings have already been set. We start the visualization by creating a first mapping to display a graphic object for each resource, shaped by the RDFS label text of the resource. For this purpose, we create an identity mapping that passes through the RDFS label to the graphic attribute, text value. This gives us a very basic word cloud. Let us now add some more information by encoding the ratio of internet users to the lightness attribute of the text. We create a second property mapping with lightness as its target graphic attribute. Unlike in our first video, we do not manually create a one-to-one mapping of single values, but let the necessary scaling of values be automatically done. For this purpose, we add a value mapping that maps the source value interval, 0 to 1, to the possible target value interval, lightness from 0 to 100. Note that the target value interval definition we defined could even be omitted for future implementations of RVL, as it represents the default behavior specified in RVL, following the convention over configuration principle. Let's take the lightness mapping as a template and copy it as a mapping to size, more specifically to the area of the graphic objects. The mapping is very similar, but we should change the values for area to a higher value. The area rendering we implemented is very basic and currently always assumes a circle shape. Actually, in order to support arbitrary symbols and text as shape, we would need to carefully calculate the necessary scaling. For now, let us temporarily disable the mapping to a text shape, the first mapping we created. Using the RVL disabled flag, we can deactivate the mapping. This results in objects being shaped as a circle, the default shape, instead of being shaped as text. Additionally, by default, a text label is added.